Delighted to be joined by Cardiff Devils head coach Jared Scoldy. And Jared, a real battle out there tonight for your team, but in that third period they came through for you.
Yeah, I just thought it was the pace was slow. I thought we were a little sluggish. We tried to break out clean, and it seemed to be our execution was off most of the night, and our power play got us going. Stephen Dixon obviously stepping up with the game winner, and there was some bright spots. I thought with Riley Brand playing his first professional game, I thought he impacted the game by finishing checks and kind of bringing some momentum, some juice to our lineup. So. We're happy with the 2 points. Those are huge 2 points in the standings. But overall, it was a sluggish game, but we just kept battling away. And Stephen Dixon with the game winner was huge for us.
You just touched on Riley Brandt, his first ever professional hockey game. How long has he been in the country, and just how impressed were you with how he managed to adapt tonight?
He arrived before the weekend and obviously had to go through some protocols and stuff like that. So, he hasn't been able to practice with the team or anything like that. But I just thought for his sake and our sake, it would be good to get him around the guys and in the lineup, and we'll see how many shifts he gets. And I thought his first shift, he impacted the game with a big hit, open ice hit. He finished the check deep in the offensive zone. So he kept getting more and more ice time as the night went on. And I thought, like I said, it was you're really happy for a young guy like that to get this opportunity. And he got the helmet at the end of the game from the boys. So it was kind of a dream day for the young man, and we're excited to have him.
It's been a very tough week fixtures-wise, a very tough couple of weeks with swapping and changes and 3 games a week. How happy are you to have this week where you can just concentrate with the guys for 1 game next weekend and maybe just hit the reset button a little bit and get everyone's in a more structured week?
Yeah, we haven't really quite had that opportunity in a while, and every time it seems we have it, was another game that gets popped up that we're rescheduled. So guys want to play. That's what we're here. We want to play games, and but yeah, we could really use some time to get back to some basics and just go over some things. So we really haven't had that much practice time over the last little bit.
Jared, thank you very much for joining us, and we'll see you next week.
Great, thank you.
Todd, your team were right in it, right up into the last few moments of the game tonight. Where do you feel you just fell short?
Well, I think a lot of times you can play a strong hockey game and not come out with a result. That's probably what happened to us tonight. Once again, we have to focus on just a couple individual errors. That power play goal, it's a misassignment on a face-off. One guy standing in the wrong spot. And 2 turnovers in the neutral zone. I'll repeat it again. 2 turnovers in the neutral zone. That's the game in a nutshell.
That second period, it looked like your team were going into the advantage. They looked at you taking the initiative. Do you feel the second period is when you could have struck?
Yeah, well, you even had a couple late chances there. Your goaltender stood up strong and made a couple key saves. Nobody wants to play in front of an empty building. I think that the atmosphere in this building is a big strength for you guys. It may be a little bit of an equalizer for us tonight. But we just came up and fell short at that final hurdle.
In the run-in, your team is showing plenty of character. They showed it against Nottingham, they showed it again tonight. What do you need from them in this run-in, just a little bit more to go into the playoffs?
Well, we're a pretty fragile group right now, as you can see. One of the things we've been really focusing on is resetting if somebody makes a mistake. Hockey's a game of mistakes. We all know that. But I think the frustration, one of the things that the team's feeling the frustration from, and certainly the coaching staff, is just it's simple individual errors that need to be wiped out of our game. And right now, we don't have any depth in our lineup, and I don't have much leverage about sitting guy out if he's making mistakes. So we're continuously working with guys, so there's not a lot of repercussions if you're not doing the right things. So yeah, we're frustrated, but you're absolutely right. If we weren't competing with these teams, if we weren't keeping these games close, and we were getting out, if we weren't able to compete, that's a whole different kettle of fish. But we have been competing. We're just missing a piece or two.
Well, thank you very much for joining us.